What do you find are the most common causes for people to have tension headaches and chronic neck or back pain?
Right, well, it's a great question, and I want to start by saying if you've been in pain for a long time, you don't want to spend all your time just massaging the painful areas. Okay, what you want to do instead is understand that our lifestyle, our phones, our desks, it brings us in a position like that.
Yes.
And this...
That meaning you're saying your head is tilted down.
Yeah,
Right, rounded
like
from the shoulders and then head forward like that. And you see from the side that positioning. So what that does is it brings us to root cause number one, which is the neck. The upper neck gets compressed, and then all these nerves produce headaches, dizziness, eye pain, jaw pain. But at the same time, the lower neck gets compressed and sends pain down to the shoulder blade. So that's actually root cause number one. Root cause number two is the joints of the actual spine and rib heads. When they get irritated, they put pain here as well.
Is that what we hear when we like crack our neck? Is it those joints?
So it can be these actual big joints, the vertebrae, or these rib heads.
So that's the problem.
So that's the problem. And then if it's not the spine, it's actually the way the shoulder blade moves. Because you could see, if it doesn't move right, it pulls these muscles, which attach to the spine in here, producing headaches.
So what do we do about it? I mean, especially while we are at work or we're sitting at our desks at home, is there anything we can do in the meantime to alleviate this?
Yeah, and so going back to not massaging it, the reason is because typically the muscle is the victim in all this. It's the symptom. It's not the root cause. And so just like if you were home, you came home one day and you saw a spot on the wall and you painted over it, not knowing there's a leaky pipe to it, right? The next morning, what happens? It's back again. And so we want to do exercises that are actually going to fix the leaky pipe. So for the neck, that starts with chin tucks.
Okay, what are these?
So at your desk, you're going to sit up tall. And you're going to bring your head straight back, and then you can actually push on your chin.
Like make a double chin?
Exactly. It's the only time you want to make a double chin. So you come straight back, and you push like this. And over time, we can get your head into an upright position like this.
Oh, what? It's like the opposite of mewing. What else can we do?
So the next thing we can do, so all right, we took care of this. Now we're looking down here. Well, what if there is a rib head or joint problem here? What do we do? One thing you could do, again, right at your desk, is arm up here like this, other arm straight out, we might hit here, and you're gonna rotate. So whichever side is painful, you put that hand behind the head and you rotate.
Oh, rotate out. Okay.
Rotate towards the painful
that in my chest, like your pecs area.
Exactly. And so what this does as you move through it
it's like a gun
is
show.
It mobilizes all these muscles. And so it can put these joints into a better position. But like I said at the start, if it's not the neck, if it's not the back, it might be the shoulder blade.
Okay, what do we do for that?
And so we need to strengthen the muscles that are going to put it in a good position, taking pressure off these ones, which then produce your pain. So what you can do is you can put your arms up in front of you like this, and we're going to use a band for this. You would have a band, and you would push forward and up like this.
Oh, that's it?
Push the band forward and up. That's right,
forward
just like that.
And up.
And of course, we're trying to sit up straight while we're doing this.
Posture.
And so what it does is it allows our shoulder blade to just get into a better position, taking the stress off these muscles.
I want to go back to something you said a minute ago, though. You said, you know, you don't want to massage that because the muscle is the victim. Are you actually saying you don't want to massage it, or you just don't want to do that instead of exercise?
You don't want to do that exclusively.
Got it.
So there's a lot of people out there who have been putting a lot of work into massaging it, but again, this nerve here, it sends it back, or this joint, or this movement pattern. So you don't want to be doing that forever.
Don't just do the massage.
But it's a great part of a treatment plan.
This all works for people at home, too. You don't have to be at work sitting at a desk. A lot of us are sedentary in our everyday lives.
Absolutely. And so actually at work, another thing you could do, we know that trigger points set in after being in one position for 30 minutes or longer. Or 30
get up and move around.
30 minutes or longer. So get up and get out of that position and stand up.
Making sure that we're moving and keeping that posture straight. I'm watching you, Dr. Joe Damiani. I'm watching that posture. I'm trying to be like Dr. Joe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course,
appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Stay with us. You're watching Daily.